I just got done finished reading Dark Sacred Night by Michael Connelly. So this story starts off with Detective Ballard finding Detective Bosch snooping around in the police department. At this point, she has no idea who he is, and he just looks like a random person snooping around in drawers. So she pulls out her gun and she starts to question him. She's like, "Hey, who are you and what are you doing here?" And then just in the nick of time, the police chief shows up and he lets her know that he's okay. He's a detective. He used to work there and yada, yada, yada. So she puts her gun down and then she's like, okay, cool. But afterwards, Detective Bosch and the police chief, they have a little discussion because I guess he has a couple of questions about an old case. So he leaves and then Detective Ballard takes it upon herself to try to figure out what he's been snooping for. So she's asking around the police chief, the other detectives that worked there, if they know him and like what was going on when he was there. And apparently he's investigating a cold murder case that happened 9 years ago. So she puts all this together and then she decides, you know what, she wants to help. So they partner up and they start working together. Now, Detective Bosch, he also has another case that he's been working on, and one of his gang informants were recently murdered, and Detective Bosch went to go look into it, and then he found out that there's a hit out for his head. So now he's like, and whatever, he gets threatened all the time, no big deal. Next thing you know, Detective Bosch goes missing. But this book was pretty suspenseful. It was a good read, and Michael Connelly, he does a great job with the stories. This book, I give it a 4 out of 5. It was a fun read. Check it out.